A widow with a handful of flour. Another widow with 2 small coins. These 2 widows will speak to us today. Two stories with a single and a simple message. Trusting in God, what does it look like? You trust in God, what does it look like? Does it look like this? Your worship, what does it look like? Or what does it feel like? We can see everything in these 2 stories. First of all, let us understand our human nature. We go by appearances. We invest a lot into our human appearances, into what we wear, the way we talk, and what we speak, what they look like. And we think about whether they are qualified or not, their degrees, their qualifications, the offices they hold, how powerful they are, whether they are rich, or we think about all these things. That's why we have got a celebrity culture. They're always in the news because we are after the celebrities, because we think they are the ones. We tend to focus on them so much. In the gospel to here, there was a kind of drama going on in the temple. These priests and scribes and Pharisees with their long robes and lengthy prayers. At the same time, people coming into the temple and putting money into the treasury. Maybe call it the offertory collection or whatever. Putting money into the treasury. And those days in the temple, this treasury looked like a trumpet. And what happened was, when you put the money in, it will make some noise. So the more the money you throw in, the louder the noise. Oh, he has put it a lot. You see, hear the noise. My goodness, he must be a rich man. Oh, he's a blessed man. You see, the amount of money he put in. This drama going on in the temple. And then comes a poor widow. She puts in 2 small coins, like our 2 copper pence. The 2 pence. No sound. 2 small coins, they won't make any sound. But the Lord heard a thunder. The Lord heard a big sound, and he called and said, come here. Did you hear that sound? What sound? Nothing at all. All we could see was the woman going to the treasury, and then she went back to her place. Nothing at all. The Lord said, I heard her heartbeat. Oh, it was so loud. Her heart was beating so loud. I could hear that so clearly. The only one in the temple whose heartbeat I heard. Nobody else. Others were all making big noise. Stunt and dramas, displays for the public. But I heard the heartbeat of that widow. Be like her. a lesson in discipleship. Others all put their money, and this widow put her heart into it. That is worship. For you and me, the thought for reflection is, do we put in our heart and soul into everything we do? In the church here, is my heart and soul very much here? Like this woman, this widow, have we come in with the love for God and with the great gratitude, remembering the goodness and mercy of God? This widow gave all she had because her heart was full of love for God, and she trusted in the goodness and providence of God. This is all I have. These 2 small coins, but these 2 small coins are not mine. God gave me these 2 small coins. If the Lord could give me this, He could give me more tomorrow. This is trusting in God, giving everything to God with the absolute confidence and trust in the goodness and mercy of God. May I help you? Do you struggle with the prayer? Or do you struggle with the distractions during the Mass or during the prayer? There is good news. What matters is not the length of prayers or how many prayer books you have got. It doesn't matter how many hours you spend or how many seconds you spend. What matters is, do you put your heart and soul into your prayer? That's why you always say, if you haven't got the time, or if you struggle with the saying the rosary, you can't say all those Hail Marys with the focus and concentration. Oh, don't worry, 1 Hail Mary. Remembering our mother, calling upon our mother, with love for a mother, 1 Hail Mary. Every word you mean it. Every word you mean it. There's love and heart and soul in that 1 Hail Mary. Or 1 Our Father. In the morning, in the evening, before you close your eyes, 1 Our Father. Oh, you don't need prayer books. No struggle, no distraction. Oh, our Father in heaven. Oh, calling upon your Father, holding on to your Father, trusting in our Father in heaven. My mother, our Father in heaven, your heart and soul in it, you have prayed, you can go to sleep. The same here in the church. I have got distractions during the Mass. I do. You may not have. But you may have if you are a human being, unless you are an angel. You may have some distraction if you are a human being. I dare say that. During the Mass, your mind may go somewhere far away. Oh, doing some shopping somewhere. Or think of something else. Anything can get into this mind any moment. Even during the consecration, oh, anything can happen. This mind is crazy. A monkey jumping from one tree to the other. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What matters is, did you come here like this widow with a heart full of love and gratitude? Your heart is here even though your mind went to Tesco. Hope I make sense. You came with a love for God and gratitude, and you are here with your heart and soul, even though your mind went a bit of traveling during the prayer. What the Lord is looking at is your heart. What did you come here for? The Lord is asking me, what did you come into the sanctuary for? All that the Lord cares is your heartbeat, your motive, your intention. What makes you do what you do? Is it fear or love? If it is fear, you have got everything wrong. If it is love for God, everything right. He said again, if it is fear of God, hell and punishment, you have got everything wrong. You haven't got even a sense of the gospel of Jesus. On the other hand, you love God. Lot of failures, lot of shortcomings, but still you love God. Here you are again, one more Sunday in this church, once again, love for God. Your heart is beating for Him, and God will hear that heartbeat. Everything else is forgiven and forgotten. If you go for confession, don't worry about the list. What matters is your deep acknowledgement of a need for God's forgiveness. That you are not an angel, you are not a saint, you are far from the kingdom of God. So I need my God. Lord, have mercy on me, a sinner. Again, God hears your heartbeat. He doesn't care about your long list. So, to close all this, like these two widows, trust in God. Put your heart and soul into everything you do.